Comic Book Trap House back again in your face for another week of comic book glory. This is the comic book haul for a new comic book day, April 24th, 2019. This is the stuff I picked up. It's a big week, you know. It's a good time to be collecting. Big up to everybody who's just getting into it, everybody who's just getting back into it, everybody who's been into it, everybody who's trying to think about doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we into right here. I got a bunch of good books. Before I start putting up the new stuff, this is going to be part of the little end special bonus feature that I'm going to do on this video. A nice delivery that I got today that I'll tell you about at the end of the show. Real stuff, real stuff. Big up to the comic book community out there, everybody who's looking out for each other. Please subscribe to the channel, and you'll see it in the corner right there. Subscribe. Please like the video, hit the like button. Go to the Instagram if you're not already following me over there. You can go to Comic Book Trap House with a little underscore under each name. That's the Instagram. Actually, it's right there. I got it up on the screen. You see it happening right there. Go to comicbooktraphouse.com. You see that right there too. Everything is happening, man. We're doing it. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one that I got this week, Marvel. We're gonna go through all the Marvel stuff first. Boom. Immortal Hulk number 16, second print. Everybody knows what's going on with the Immortal Hulk. I mean, you know, if you haven't already hopped on that, you missed the boat, you know what I'm saying? All these second prints and stuff like that. I already got the OG issue of number 16. I like this cover. I like that big fat, that fat font, you know what I'm saying? I like this obnoxious type shit, man. I think this cover is gonna have some long-term value, man. I think so, for some reason. Whatever, let's keep it moving. Avengers. Right here, the Infinity, Edge of Infinity. The reason it took me a little bit to get this out was because I read this today, and I wasn't too impressed with it. I thought it was, I mean, it was just kind of, I don't know if this is a one-shot, or if they're just gonna do like little solo stories, you know what I'm saying, with this Edge of Infinity thing. I don't know, but I thought it was, you know, just a pretty lightweight story. But, you know, MODOK is my dude. You can see MODOK is right there on the cover. Modular. What does it stand for? Modular something about only built for killing. Basically, is what MODOK is. He's a modular mind program that's built just to kill. But he's back in this episode. This is a variant cover. I thought this was the doper of the two. That's why I picked it up. But the story was, it was kind of, you know, flat. It was like a cartoon episode or something, you know what I'm saying? Not to say anything's wrong with that, but I don't know. It was just kind of, it kind of came and went. And I don't really see any like continuation or anything from this. But whatever. Edge of Infinity. Big up to the Endgame that's coming out tomorrow. Man, I'm so hyped. I can't even explain it. My homies in London already saw the movie. They hit me up. They didn't spoil it. They didn't say anything crazy or nothing like that, but they told me it's unbelievable. They said it's just gonna blow me away. It's just like the most epic thing ever done, which I'm expecting, which we're all expecting. Thank goodness that it's actually living up to its expectations from some of the people that have already seen it. We're gonna get a good movie. So let's keep it moving with some Avengers stuff. This week also, True Believers number one. They're all number ones, but Avengers Forever, True Believers came out this week. And the reason I pick up some of these True Believers not only is because they're only $1, but also the fact that I like to get the ones that I actually have the books for. So this particular one, I have a couple copies of Avengers Forever number 1 right there. You know what I'm saying? Nice. This is the first appearance of Captain Marvel in this book, in an alternate reality. Genisville version of Captain Marvel is who's presented in this book. So that was a nice reprint. Word up. And I think we should keep it moving right now. Still on this Avengers thing. Whew. My guy right here, my guy, Thanos. Thanos has begun again. A new volume has started this week in a new series. And this is another one that I actually checked out. I read this one. Let me tell you, it's dope. Highly recommended. Thanos comes back strong. Is everything you want out of a Thanos title. He's being Thanos. He's Thanosing it all across the universe. And, I mean, just wiping cats out with no mercy. You know what I'm saying? Even his own crew. He's just picking them off, you know what I'm saying, one by one, just to get back in the right mood. It's so dope. Co-starring some of your known people, like I think not Corvus Glaive. Some of the Black Order is in this. You'll see who it is. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but go ahead and pick this up. It's great writing. It's quirky and it's real serious at the same time. And it's actually coming from the eyes of Gamora. Wow. Alright, we're moving it on. Here's a dope reprint that happened this week in a different style. Thor, the Mighty Thor #1. The Jane Foster story. But in 3D.
Glazinos.
The 3D effort right here going on.
With the Glazinos.
For Thor. Yeah, exactly. They gave you the 3D glasses with the book. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. Actually, trying to put these things on. They're made out of pretty sharp paper. Alright, there we go. Hold on. Jesus Christmas. Alright.
Wow.
Alright. Am I in 3D?
I'm in 3Ds.
Am I in 3D?
3Ds.
Alright, now. You can't front on 3D comics, man. I like the way this happens. I like interactive stuff like this. And they set it off right from the cover. The cover is absolutely 3D. It's popping out right now. I see things trying to attack me. I see hammers trying to bust me in the face. I love the 3D experience, especially the old school level with the blue and green, you know? I mean, the blue and the red. I'm not colorblind. I just whatever. All right. There was a couple of weeks ago, J. Scott Campbell was responsible for a 3D comic that came out. I think it was Danger Girl, something like that. That was so dope too. And that came with a pair of glasses just like this did. And hey, this is multi-purpose material right here, because not only do you use this for this book, but you can go on YouTube and watch all those 3D movies that they have on there. They use all these technical 3D styles, the old school stuff right here. Remember the 3D stuff that used to come on the back of cereal boxes and Mad Magazine and all that kind of shit. I like 3D books. Big up to that. Make sure you hold on to these glasses. We're moving it on. Marvel continues. This is the last one that I got from Marvel, and befittingly, the most important one, Venom. Venom #13 this week. The introduction of the brand new Venom Styles. That's right. The Savage Venom is debuted in this particular book. Man, you know, everybody has been so worried about Donny Cates not writing the next few episodes of Venom, but hey, the team took over and they're doing their thing. Cullen Bunn is writing right now. You know what I'm saying? You got Iban Coelho on the interior art. And Ryan Stegman, of course, on the A cover. But I also picked up the B cover, which is my definite cover of the week. I think this is the In-Hyuk Lee making it happen. Man. Top to bottom, left to right, up and down, side to side, round and round. This cover is definitely the one of the week. And Venom is back on some real exclusive stuff. Let me tell you, this is definitely a key issue with the introduction of his brand new symbiote look. The Savage Venom, I think that's what they call him. Not the Savage symbiote, the Savage Venom, one of them. But it's definitely going to be a long-lasting thing. I think it's going to carry over into this Savage Avengers that's coming out real soon. So please make sure you pick that up if you haven't already. That's good stuff. That's it for Marvel. Let's move into some independent books right now. Independents always represent. I got some good stuff this week. The first one we're gonna fuck with is Ascender. Ascender. This is Image Comics. Ascender is a continuation or sequel to Descender that came out previously. I wasn't familiar with that, so I'm not too familiar with this, but I'm gonna read it. I didn't go through and read a bunch of my independents this week, but I read one of them, and this isn't that. The one that I did read is this.
The Electric Black.
The Electric Black. Let me tell y'all, this is a variant cover. There are two covers for this, but I picked up the variant. That kind of reminded me of some, like, you know, real Addams Family type shit or whatever. But let me tell you, this book is dope. You start reading it, you think you're gonna be, you know, involved in one story, and then it just completely takes you on a different road, man. A few times. This is a great read. Let me tell you, very highly recommended independent comic right here. Electric Black. Scout Comics. I mean, come on. How dependable are they? They've come with so many different amazing titles that we've all enjoyed. We've known now to come and trust Scout Comics for their material. All this stuff is option worthy. Down the road, we're gonna see TV, we're gonna see movies about all this type of stuff. These stories are amazing. Pick this up if you haven't already. Make sure you support independent comic books and support your independent comic book shops. And support the Comic Book Trap House, because we need you to subscribe to the channel right here in the corner. We're fledgling, we're young, we're doing what we gotta do to try and get people to get things happening. We got a brand new website page. See, websites aren't really the thing anymore. You know, people aren't really doing websites like they used to, but we're bringing it back. We're bringing websites back with the Comic Book Trap House. You can see the URL right there in the corner if you can't understand what I'm saying. We got t-shirts for sale. Hot stuff like this. Like I say all the time, man, the summer's coming. You gotta look dope, you know, you gotta stand out, you know, for all those out there, you know, some people are kind of apprehensive about, you know, showing their love for what they feel about the geek game and the comic book stuff. Buy yourself a Comic Book Trap House shirt. Go out there, stand out in the crowd, and let them know you represent what you do. Let's get back into these books. This next one that I'm going to show y'all, it's actually kind of, you know, looks good next to this shirt right here. Weed Magic. Weed Magic, issue number 3. I'm not familiar at all with Weed Magic, the series. I don't know anything about it. I've never read it. But this independent comic book right here is something that I'm trying to fuck with. It's by Bliss on Tap Publishing. I've never in my life heard of them. Never. Bliss on Tap. I like Bliss on Tap. You know what I'm saying? Just like brews. If I could just take a handle and pour bliss out of a tap, life would be all good. You know what I'm saying? Weed Magic, number 3. and it's got a dope homage to the Guns N' Roses.
Axl Rose.
Classic cover right there, you know what I'm saying? I love homage covers, especially musical homage. You know, I got all the hip hop variants right here in the background for you to take a look at. These are all homage covers. Let me tell you, big up to Bliss on Tap Publishing. I like what y'all doing. I'm gonna find issues number 1 and 2. Hopefully, if I can do some digging, some bins around New York. I don't know who will have it, but I'll check online if I have to. Let me know in the comments if you know anything further about that, because like I said, I haven't read that one yet and I don't know anything about it. I'm not gonna read issue number 3 until I read 1 and 2. Let's keep it moving. Of course, Image Comics Spawn number 296, leading up to issue number 300. The road to 300 is paved. A brand new arc has started right here in this issue. Man, Spawn, Todd McFarlane. I mean, come on, man. He's a god in the game. And he continues on. He's gonna reach that landmark issue number 300 real soon. I'm making sure that I cop everything up until that. You know what I'm saying? Francesco Mattina on the covers is making it happen. All the Virgin variants are what I'm fucking with. Spawn. Let's keep it moving. What we got right now is Achilles. I heard a lot about that. I don't really know too much story-wise, but I heard it was something I should fuck with, so I bought it. Trap House. Ghost Tree. Now this right here.
Wow, this cover's crazy. Bring this cover up though. This cover's crazy.
This cover is scary. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. This scares me, man. Right now, holding this, I'm a little bit frightened. You know what I'm saying? The one-eyed skull man right now is bananas.
Noodles.
You know, this is a macabre piece of artwork right here. You know what I'm saying? I was intrigued not only by the previews that have been presented, but the cover itself. I mean, my gosh.
Next level. Ice Bezel music.
You know, this is a day and age in comic books where, to some points and circumstances, you can judge some books by their cover. You know what I'm saying? People are putting a good representation of the content on the cover. You know, in certain type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know.
Does the cover artist read the comic before they do the cover to see if the cover is worthy of the comic?
You know, sometimes the cover artist is the writer and the artist. Sometimes the cover artist is the interior artist. There's such a there's so many dynamics exactly to this whole thing. We're in the Situation Lounge right now. That's the name of the lab that you watching us drop heavy hip hop comic book stuff in. Drop heavy comic book stuff in.
Joints!
This is the Comic Book Trap House.
What we got next?
We got
Dreamcatcher.
We have a couple of more independent comic books I'm going to talk about right quick before we get into the last little part. Please make sure you go ahead and check out our links that you see right here on Instagram and the internet. comicbooktraphouse.com and on Instagram, man. I put a lot of these books up beforehand, so make sure you follow me there so you can see this stuff before I even do these videos. Alright. Queen of Bad Dreams right here. This is another homage cover. Out of the homages today, this is the one that I can't remember. I can't remember the homage on this one. Please let me know in the comments this OG DC comic book that this is representing, that this is emulating. Because I can't remember for the life of me. But Queen of the Damn
Dreams.
Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Queen of Bad Dreams.
There you go.
I'm looking for that information.
That's good.
Alright, the last independent comic, White Widow.
It's a strain. That's a
White
strain
Widow.
too.
Yes, it is. Big up to my 420 people.
All day.
I missed out on the first print of White Widow because I was out of town, and I definitely jumped at this one. especially because of the New York backdrop. Come on, man, I
And
jump
a metallic cover.
at word. Look at the metallic, the golden metallic titling right there. Come on, man.
Crazy.
This is great stuff right here.
It's heavy.
It started off as a Kickstarter campaign and they blew up. It's on the second print, so obviously the demand was there. Big up to this whole situation. Absolute Comics
Situation
Group.
Lounge.
Situation Lounge. It's making situations happen. Alright, we're gonna cap it off with DC Comics.
Do it!
I only copped one title from DC this week. And you know, I don't even have to say anything. Y'all already know what it is. Naomi. She dropped the first, second, and third issue final printings
God dang.
of everything.
How much are those?
Well, they're $4 at the store, but online they're about 20.
Damn.
Well, I think this number one is going for 20 on the Bay right now. But you know, it's just, you know, the hype is just bananas because, you know, some people can't get a hold of these books as easily as we do in the big cities. But let me tell you, it's worth the hype. This is a great story. I caught up on it over the last few days, and Naomi is a dope book. I'm not even the biggest DC guy. I'm not too familiar with the DC lore.
Nope.
So there's a lot of Easter eggs happening in this that I'm not familiar with. You know,
But they're coming though. But they're coming.
I've been reading a lot about it, and I see cats talking. I know what's up with this, and let me tell you, it's worth your read if you're just getting into DC, if you're just getting into comics. This is actually a good usher-in series for people to mess with. And go to the store and get these second printings right now, because you can forget about the first printings. They're done. You're not gonna buy those unless you're spending mad money on the OG first print Naomi's.
Damn.
Now let me tell you, this is going for like a buck right now.
What's graded going for?
Well, graded 9.8s I've seen it like six.
Come on, stop.
700.
And how many months ago was that selling for fucking $4?
Man, for $4. Look at that cover price, which is what I bought it for, right on the shelf. Should have bought a lot more.
Nice pick, but you got that not too many months ago on the Comic Book Trap House.
But hey, let me tell you, you know, I knew what was up there with Naomi, so that's why I bought the second print
And the third.
of number one. I made sure I copped number two and all the good stuff. I had number 4 that I bought last week, as you all know, that just came out. And that's a perfect segue into my last part of this video.
Do it.
The reason I bought 3 of these was because I missed out on issue number 3 of Naomi, alright?
What happened?
Now, I was out of town. But let me tell you, I put out a word to the comic community on my last video. I'm sure you saw that.
Got back to you.
And somebody got back to me. This brother by the name of Darth Creator 0530 on Instagram. Big up to Darth Creator 0530. He hit me up and we had a little back and forth about, you know, how we could barter some books and things like that. He noticed that I needed that Naomi 3. He was trying to come through for me, and he came through for me in a big way. You know what I'm saying? I sent him an exclusive Comic Book Trap House t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Just like only one anyone has is what he's got right there. And for that, I have a box right here that was sent to me from the homie, Darth Creator 0530. I'm gonna open it up live for y'all right now at the very cap end of the show with the trusty. Let me get a zoom focus in on the four-tone flip-flop right here. The trusty cutter. Y'all know how we do. Let me put my Naomi down right quick so I don't slice her in half. I'm gonna open this box live for y'all. This is how the comic community comes through for one another. You know what I'm saying? I was really trying my best for a couple weeks to get this book. It's of course gone off the shelves, but the homie came through. And look how he packaged it. You know
Very
how
nice. Very nice.
you know how we care about that type of stuff on the Comic
Yeah,
Book Trap House.
yeah.
How people present their packaging, how people protect the books that they send across the nation or across the pond. Whatever they gotta do. You put it in the Gemini box. Respect due. Let's pull this out. Like we always knew. Like we always needed. Naomi #3. First print. First print. First print. Immaculate condition. Thank you very much to Darth, creator, the homie.
Came through.
I hope that shirt fits. Put a
Trap
post
House
up.
Central.
Put a post up for me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue this this comic book Trap House Instagram, YouTube, online community relationship. You know what I'm saying? I need all y'all to represent and let your people know that we're here and we need your support. Please subscribe as much as you can. Please go to the comicbooktraphouse.com where you can find some more content. You can find all of our videos compiled in one place. You can find the t-shirts that you can cop and be a part of it, you know, wherever you represent. You can find some news on there. You can see the Instagram feed. I put it all in one. It's not too crazy, but we're doing our thing. And we'll be back real soon with another video. And I really thank everybody for coming through and checking it out so far, all the subscribers and all the other cats who are out there doing this type of videos and YouTube stuff for the real geek culture. Respect due. We'll be back soon. 1.